Hello friends, in this video I will talk about how to select an appropriate statistical test for testing a hypothesis. So far in my career, how much interaction I have made from the students or from the rest of the world, I have understood one thing, that usually people are getting problem in selecting the appropriate test. So how the problem can be resolved, I have pondered upon it and I have tried to find a solution for it. Probably this video can help you out to select an appropriate test for your hypothesis. So for that purpose, we need to have the answer of these three questions. First one is how many number of variables we are having. Then after understanding the number of variables, we need to know what is the type of the variables, and then we need to know what is the purpose of the test, or what is or which type of hypothesis we have formulated. If we are able to answer these three questions, it is quite easy to understand that which statistical tool or test we need to opt for. So, firstly, we need to understand that there are two family or two categories of a statistical test. First one is the parametric test and second one is the non-parametric test. Parametric tests are based on the parameters which are bothering about the normal distribution of data, and under this category we can keep t-test, z-test, ANOVA, correlation, regression, etc. Non-parametric tests do not bother about the normal distribution of the data, and they are not based on the parameters of population. Generally, in this category, we can keep chi-square test, Mann-Whitney-U test, Kruskal-Wallis test, Spearman rank correlation, etc. Now, this table will help you out to understand that which test you need to use. Firstly, we need to identify the number of variables. If suppose we are having only one variable and the nature of the variable is numeric, and we want to find the mean difference, or we want to compare the mean of our one numeric variable from the population mean, in that case we can use either t-test or z-test, that is z-test. Again, if we are having one categorical variable only and we want to see the uniformity of the frequencies throughout the categories of the categorical variable, in that case, we will opt for the chi-square goodness of fit test. Now, if we are having the two variables, in those two variables, one variable is numeric and second variable is categorical with only two categories, that is two labels or two groups. And we want to find the mean difference in the numeric variable with respect to categories of categorical variable. In that case, either we can opt for independent samples t-test or we can go for z-test depending upon the size of the data. Then again, if we are having two variables and one variable is numeric in those variables and second one is categorical, but this time if you are having more than two categories in your categorical variable, but the purpose is same, we want to find the mean difference in the numeric variable corresponding to the categories of categorical variable. In that case, we will opt for the one-way ANOVA. And if suppose we are having two variables and both the variables are numeric in nature and we want to find the relationship between those two variables, in that case, the appropriate test is the correlation or coefficient of correlation. And then if we are having two variables but they are categorical in nature and we want to find the association between those two categorical variables, in that case we can find independence of attributes or independence of association, that is chi-square test. If we are having two variables, both are numeric in nature, and if we want to find the impact of one variable on other, or we want to see the cause and effect relationship between the two numeric variables, in that case, we can find or we can opt for simple linear regression. Then, if we are having three variables, among those three variables, one variable is numeric and two are categorical, and we want to find the mean difference in numeric variable corresponding to the categories of categorical variable. In that case, we can go for two-way ANOVA. And lastly, if we are having three or more than three variables, among those, one is numeric, that is, we can treat as a dependent variable, and other can be the, or other variables can be the any combination of numeric and or categorical variables, and we want to find the impact or cause and effect relationship among them. In that case, the suitable test is multiple linear regression. So friends, this way, by understanding the number of variables, nature of variables, and the purpose of test, we can select the appropriate test for our hypothesis, and we can easily perform that test using any of the software by collecting the data firstly, and then we can apply the suitable statistical test on that data. So friends, I hope this video will help you out to understand that which test is suitable for your hypothesis. By understanding or by looking at this video, probably now you can resolve your problem. I hope this video will help you out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay connected for more such videos. Thank you and happy learning.